Previously on ApprenticeEh.
So what's really cool today is we got our internet upgraded.
Look at the modem, it's freaking huge.
It's starting to feel better. Oops.
So if you have anything that you would like us to use, please let us know.
Good morning, check out my mustache socks. I think they're pretty neat.
Your mustache socks?
They're mustache socks. That's it. That's all I have.
Alright guys, we are sending out our first wave of invitations for Buffer Festival 2015! Scary! Alright Sam, do the honors. Hit that button. We just sent out invitations, people! This is exciting news. We'll see who says yes.
Oh, I already have a reply.
Do you really?
ASAP Science is currently away.
Oh, okay. well, they're in like Asia or something right now, so though we'll probably have to wait a while for their response.
Yeah,
that's okay.
So we're getting the emails are rolling in as people's responses, and just got one from Mr. Olin Roger, and he says my answer is heck to the freaking yes.
Okay.
And which he provided this photo.
Good. Good.
So yeah, thank you, Olin.
Good.
Should print this out and put it as our motivational.
There you go. Yeah, well, it's like a really big right there. Motivational time, guys.
It's inspiration for all of us when we're, when Buffer's like a couple days away and we're still freaking out.
Yep.
We can just look to the wall and see. Just one second.
Did you double-sided? Is that why you're putting it?
Probably did.
I accidentally printed it double-sided.
That's okay. You just turn it around.
Look to the wall.
There he is. Heck to the freaking yes.
Yes,
Owen, you are our inspiration. Just so you
We're all
know.
gonna take a selfie
And
buy
send it to him. Came for the M&Ms. In my defense, these are for the dogs. And these are all small bags. So, and I'll share a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I also got plenty of
Okay, so a while ago I made this no-bake cheesecake and it was freaking delicious. And I bought enough for 2 and I haven't used the second one yet. But Corrado came up with this idea. What if you make like individual cheesecake cups? So I have like the paper foil cupcake cups. Apparently that's really hard to say. And I'm gonna try a thing. It might be a disaster, but I'm sure it'll still taste good. So that's all that matters. Alright, I'm done the first 2 steps. There's only really 3 steps. You gotta make the graham cracker crust, then you gotta put it in the tin, and then you have to make the actual stuff, and then you layer it. It's great. So this is just like cream cheese and whipped cream and sugar, basically. Oh, it tastes delicious.
That's good.
Alright, done. The great thing about the cupcakes is that you can do half one way and half the other way. So I did half the regular way. They're there in the fridge. They're just regular white cheesecake cupcakes, and then I made chocolate ones. I added some cocoa, and then I still had some cherries left over, so some of them also have cherries on them. Now comes the terrible part of waiting for them to harden a little bit. Okay, so I was gonna show you the finished product of the cheesecake, but it looks the same, and I'm not gonna eat any right now because Corrado's a butt and he went to bed. I'm not gonna eat cheesecake by myself. That's just silly. So you'll have to wait until tomorrow. But I've already tried it, like the last one that I made, and it's exactly the same recipe. So I know it's gonna be tasty. So, you know. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stairs. Just trying to shake up the location to keep things interesting. I did not intend to be gone for most of the day, but this morning I went to my mom's house to visit and walked in and found out that my dog had died like an hour before they took her to be euthanized. So I spent my morning eating pancakes and crying with my mom and my brother. I'm doing better now. That's just happened. Like, I think I talked about it before in the vlog. Like, I knew it was gonna happen. It still sucks, but I don't think she would want me to be sad about it very long. She was always very concerned for sad people. To be honest, in a way, I'm kind of lucky because, like, I was sad, but then I came home and Rio and Chewy are here. Whereas, like, for my mom and my little brother, the only two people who live at home, the house is just empty now, and there's no dog hanging around, like, sleeping on things and wagging her tail. Whereas I got to come home and see my dogs. They're not even my dogs, I don't even own them. They feel like my dogs. I help raise them. Anyway, I spent a lot of the day, like, involuntarily reminiscing on just stuff she used to do when she was a puppy. She was a lot like Chewy. She was a little better behaved, but she really loved swimming because she was a Labrador and our neighbors had a pond, and she would always, like, tear out into their pond, and I, being the young spry 12-year-old that I was, had to go running after her and fishing her out of their pond. She was just she did it so often, but it was great. It was a great time. She was really scared of thunderstorms, and it was thunderstormy today. There are a lot of times when I was a teenager and like stuff would be happening in our family, or I'd be going through, like, you know, like moody teenager hormone stuff, and I would just go into the garage and just chill out with her, and it was great. It's just, like, dogs don't want to, like, question your motives or ask your opinions on things. They just want to, like, chill out with you and be happy. I got to see her on Mother's Day, and, like, even though she was, like, really sick, she still climbed up the stairs to say hi to me, which is, like, exactly how she lived her entire life. And it's gonna be weird going back to my mom's and her not being there. Like, it was weird being in the house and, like, seeing her food and her bowls and her leash, and, like, knowing that she wasn't there anymore. But she was in her teens and she'd had 5 litters, and she'd survived my family being, like, moved several times, and I think she was just really happy for us. So that's all I have to say about that. The end.
Home is where the bar is.